What's going on YouTube? Ralphdatrader here with GCB Trading. Happy 23 to everybody. On today's video, man, I want to go over some trades that happened with GU. As you guys already know, GU is my favorite pair to trade. And I also want to go over this trade that I took on Friday as well from the recent video that I posted. Um, check that video out if you haven't. Day in the life of a warehouse worker. All right, while I was trading at work. All right, so let's get right into it, man. Um, Depending on your broker, the market didn't open up into Tuesday. So most brokers was closed on Monday. So with GU, as you guys can see here on the chart, all right, Asian session gave us a nice move for the buy. I know some people that took this move, okay, based off of the trade setup um, that I share on my channel, okay. But you guys already know I'm a London session trader. Sometimes if I had the opportunity, I would take a trade in New York as well. But coming into the London session, right? Same thing as always. Process is always the same, guys. You got your high, okay, and you got your low. All right. So now with this here, as you guys can see, when price put this high in during the Asian session, okay, we closed above the quarter level, but you can see we continue to reject that high. All right, we continue to reject that high. So when you're looking at this, you can see that we formed the M pattern. All right, price came up, it pulled back inside, it pulled back up, then it came back down. Okay, this was your second leg, right? London says Europe, London opens up, comes back, give you the retest of the neckline. Then they give you this engulfing. Okay, they give you this engulfing. It engulfs this whole move right here. We engulf this whole move. Now me, all right, just seeing this, and I didn't take this trade because I wasn't up in time. All right, but this is what I would have done. Once I seen the M pattern, all right, then they come back to retest the neckline. Okay, you got your neckline is pretty much sitting right here. Let me get rid of that line. Your neckline is pretty much right here of this W. Okay, I mean of this M pattern. They come back. Let's open this up. You can see they put the M in, came up, came down, came up, came down, came back with the retest of the quarter level. All right. Now this is where most traders get in once they hit the retest the neckline. Now as this candle starts to come down, once it breaks this wick of this previous candle, I'm in this trade with a 1 bar stop. All right. Or you could have waited until this thing engulfed and you could have took an entry here. All right. Now that's if you've seen the M pattern. All right. Now if you did not see the M pattern and you just wanted to wait for the 1, 2, 3, you could have done that as well. As you can see, you get the 1, 2, 3. They take out the previous day's low. All right. They come down, hit the 00. Now you didn't get an engulfing or a pin hammer, so you still have to wait. Then they come back with another 1, 2, 3 engulf. And here's your trade right at the quarter level, right into the New York session. All right. So if you had an opportunity here, opportunity during the gap time, and then in the New York session, you get a 1, 2, 3 up. All right. Engulfing. Okay. There's your high that was up here. All right. But you did get a 1, 2, 3 up. They engulfed it. Come back, retest your quarter level. All right. There's your entry for a 60 pip move. All right. Now coming into Wednesday, price comes up in the Asian session. All right. Give you some accumulation. All right. We're accumulating within inside this 25 pip box. All right. They give you a pin hammer, engulfing. All right. So once this broke this pin hammer, okay, you could have took an entry at the 00, or you could have waited to this close and you had a first hour trade set up right there. Now, New York did not give you any kind of move. Okay. Now coming into Thursday, you was inside of accumulation. All right. Asian session puts in the high. Asian session gives you a high. Okay. And here's your low. Okay. You can see we had a high. We pulled back. We put in a lower high. They come back put in a lower low. Okay, when they come back to retest that low, got you engulfing. There's your trade set up heading into the New York session. All right, and this we did have some news that continue to make this move go down, but this was just a simple um, break and retest. Okay, just a simple break and retest trade setup. All right, now Friday. Okay, Friday, and this is where I took a trade at doing New York, but you also had a trade set up. All right, in London, if you understand price action. So you had a high that was put in place here. Okay, and then here was your low. Okay, there was your low. And price came down. All right. Europe London opens up. They gave you this pin. Now they did not come up and take out the high. They gave you this chrome shooting star. All right. Close below the 00. All right. Equity hour comes back. They give you this nice shooting star again. Give you another shooting star. All right. Rejecting that 00. All right. You could have taken an entry right here if you wanted to during the London session. You could have taken an entry there for a little quick. You know, that was a nice little 50 pip scalp, 50 pip move. All right. Now we had news out doing New York. So as you can see, they came down. All right. Now these are the setups that I like, and these are like my best trade setups. They take out the low of the day, they take out the previous day's low. So you get the nice 1, 2, 3. All right. As you can see, they just holding volume down here, trapping traders down below, waiting on their news to come out. They gave you this engulfing. All right. Now you could have positioned yourself in a trade right at the 50 level if you wanted to, but I kind of like wait until after the news. All right. So, and as you can see, when they came back, this was the first bounce that Stacy talks about. This is your first bounce. All right. After the news, and then at 10 a.m. they had news again. But you can see here on my broker, they had some slippage. All right. So what I did was waited until this broke above the high, and I wanted to get in before the 50. So I got in like around this area, right in here. And as you can see on the video, you know, it went up, but I wasn't at my chart at work. So I set my TP at this quarter level, but when price started pulling back, and because I was at work, I just, you know, I was already up 50 some pips. So I just took what the market gave me. But you can see this trade went all the way back to the previous day's high. So this was from my entry, it shot up 140 pips from where I got in at. So it was a good start with GU, good start to the year, man. I hope each one of you guys, you know, had a good profitable week. The year's just starting, so let's get to the bag, man. Let's make 23 a good trading year for everybody. All right. And like always, man, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and your time will come. And be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone smiles. Peace and love. Have a good one, fam.